Hello everyone, welcome to Kavita's Edu Portal. In this video, we are going to see what are the various Chrome extensions available for teachers. Okay, so I hope everybody we have been using Google Chrome. So if you install few of the extensions, it is very easy for us either in your Google Classroom or when you try to conduct your online classes using Google Meet. These extensions will support you in a tremendous way. Okay, so what are these extensions? So the extensions are nothing but a small software module for the customers which is available in the web browser. So additionally I can include that extension into my Chrome. So anytime I require I can just access this and use it. See in my screen these are the this is the way from where I have to access my extension. So if you click it here, so whatever extensions I have already included that will be available here. So before seeing each of those important extensions, let me first tell you how do you add these extensions into your Google Chrome browser. So for that you just go to your Google Chrome store. See all the extension, you remember that you are downloading only from Chrome store. So go to your Chrome web store. So if you see here there are n number of Chrome extensions available. So based on your requirement and a different category it has been classified. So whichever you would like to add you can select and add it. See already I have installed few, but I will just tell you how to install it. So one simple will take it is see most of the time we'll be browsing something right from online, and that information I want to share it to the student immediately. Okay, so generally what I will do is I will go to my Google Classroom or my LMS account wherever I have my materials. There I will add this link, or maybe sometime I will copy this link and send it to WhatsApp group or whatever it is. Okay, but it will take little time. But instantly if you want to share it, you have one extension available which is called Share to Classroom. Okay, so just type and search for it. So you have this extension available, but they are saying that this extension they may stop it from August 15th or something, but as of now it is working fine. So you can, if you want, you can just try it. So since already I have installed, it is just saying me rate it, otherwise it will just ask you to add to Chrome. So if you just click it, it will be added to your Chrome extension. So if you see in my class, see already it is being added and it is available. So like that, n number of Chrome extensions, whatever you would like to have, you can add it. So let us see how this Share to Classroom will work. So let me type and search for some document. So just I am typing latest trends in online teaching or something like that. So I am just reading this, and I find this is to be very interesting. So let me go to my extension. There I have Share to Class. So as soon as you type in that Share to Classroom, it will display whatever classes you have in your classroom. So you can choose one class, to them you can share this. Okay, push to students, it will push it to them. So this is the way you can use your Share to Classroom. And the next Google Chrome extension I am going to show you is again a very interesting extension, that is Web Paint. So what is the use of this Web Paint is, sometime when I read something I want to highlight, okay, that I want to show to them, or I want to highlight and say, for that you can use this. Say example, this is a pencil, you can just take it and you can, if you want, you can highlight it, select it. Okay, then if you want to write something, even a text, you can just have a text here, you can say this is very important. So like that I can do all the important editing and all into this. So that is the way the second will work. The same tool we can use it even when you are in your Google Meet. While discussing something, if you want to highlight, you can use this Web Paint tool. Hope that is clear. So next we will see, next important the Chrome extension that I am going to show you is when you are in Google Meet, how to record your attendance. Okay, so for that let me just join one Meet. So I am just starting a new meeting. join now. So this is a meeting, right? So here when you want to record the attendance, how many people have joined your meeting, either the beginning or at the end, okay, whenever you feel comfortable. Maybe mostly it is like at the end only we would like to take attendance, right? So once the meeting is going on, at the end you can just click here. You have this option for meet attendance, because already I have installed that. So it is just telling you what are the options available here. So if you go to that window, so here you have that Excel file available, okay. So now one person is there, I can download that as a Excel sheet. So this is your meet attendance. So this file, once you turn this on, automatically whoever is joining, that attendance will be added and it will be available. You can download this as an Excel sheet. Then you can later record that in your regular attendance file or whatever it is. So that is the way your meet attendance will help you. And same way, even your WebPaint tool also you can use it here. Suppose something I am presenting where I want to highlight something, there you can utilize this WebPaint tool. So I hope this is clear. So these are the few extensions I thought will be useful to the faculty member. And one more important thing is this tab clue, okay. So sometimes we want to show two different screens on the same time, okay. So that time I can utilize this tab clue option. So maybe let me go to this, let me exit my Google Meet and I'll show you here, okay. So suppose I have this tab clue option, see, two screens. So one is this side and other screen this I can minimize. So two screens parallelly you can see it, and if at all you want to do any corrections or you want to explain, mostly when you want to explain some software and all, this will be the best option. You can have screen splitting by using the tab clue. So what we have used, what extension we have used is this tab clue option, okay. So one more Google Chrome extension that you will allow to use it is your Google Docs Quick Create. See, generally when you want to create either your Google Doc or Google Form or Google Sheet, okay, or Google Slides or whatever it is, either you have to go to your Gmail account, from there you have to access it, or you have to go to your Google Drive, from there you have to create it. But once you install this Google Docs Quick Create, it will allow you to create anything that you would like to create at a very faster rate. So already I have installed this. Let me see how it will work. So if I have my Google Docs Quick Create, see, if I just click here, either I can create a new document or a new spreadsheet or new presentation or new drawing or a Google form. So all this easily you can, in just a click you can create it, okay. So this is again an important Google Chrome extension that you would love to use it. And sometimes you have installed some extension, then you feel that this extension I don't want to use it, I uninstall it. So for that, just you go to your Google Chrome, select which one you want to uninstall. Say example this Bitmoji, I don't want to use it, so you can just go here, remove from Chrome. That's it. So your that particular Chrome extension will be removed from your Chrome browser, okay. So this is the way. So whatever we have added, at any time you feel that you want to remove it, you can remove it. So like this we have seen extensions, few of the Chrome extensions which may be useful to the teachers, like Share to Classroom, WebPaint and Google Docs Quick Create, Meet Attendance that we'll be using in Google Meet, then Tab Clue. So these are the different Chrome extensions available. So as per our requirement, this is not only an exhaustive list, we have n number of other tools also available as an extension. But remember, these extensions are additional programs that we are installing. So always you go to Google Chrome Store, from there you download and install these extensions for security reasons, okay. Don't install these from other sources, ensure that you are downloading it only from Google Chrome Store, okay. So I hope this is clear. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you.